Yo, what is up, guys? Today we are going to be talking about the most underrated young guard in the league, SGA. But don't be startled, I have a new intro, so be ready for that in 1 second.
Possessions.
So, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was picked with the 14th pick in the 2018 NBA draft by the LA Clippers, and he had a great first season with the Clips, soon getting traded to the Oklahoma City Thunder. In his second season, he had an amazing output of scoring about 19 points a game, along with leadership from Chris Paul and Dennis Schroeder. He became a magnificent point guard, running the offense and able to deteriorize who could play point guard and who couldn't. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was picked to play point guard, as he used to play shooting guard but was moved to the point guard spot in the 2019-20 season. Shai was definitely expected to make that jump in the 2020-2021 season, and that is what he has been doing this season. This season, he is currently putting up 23.7 points, 6.2 assists, and 5.0 rebounds, some elite point guard stats. SGA is also averaging 50.9% from the field, so one of the most efficient shooters in the NBA, also averaging 41.5% from the three-point line and converting on 80.8% of his free throw shots. So essentially, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was picked by the Oklahoma City Thunder to be that player they could trust on their rebuild, and essentially he was expected to make that leap this season, and that is what he has done. So basically, they expected Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to be the top player on the roster and average about 23 points a game, but they also expected the Thunder to be in a semi-rebuild, and that is what's happening right now. They are the 12th seed in the Western Conference, and a lot of that has to do with Shai. If Shai was not on the roster, they would probably be the 15th seed in the Western Conference. And they're 17-22, which is reasonable because the Western Conference is quite good, and it's no easy task to play in the Western Conference, believe me. So Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been working his butt off to be one of the best players in the NBA, or not just in the NBA right now, actually of all time. I believe Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can be a top point guard of all time. I mean, he's only 22 years old in his third year in the league, and he's already averaging 24 points a game, and in my opinion, a snub from the NBA All-Star team. So imagine what this kid is going to be doing in the future. He's going to be lighting up defenders. And my comparison for this kid, and I know that a lot of people will be kind of mad with this comparison, but Kyrie Irving. So I feel like Shai is kind of a mix of Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic, because he has the smooth passing skills of Kyrie and the nice crossover of Kyrie, but he also has the skills of Luka Doncic to bully people in the post, as he is about the same length as Doncic. I mean, he's about 6'6", Doncic is 6'7", and when you have a comparison like that, it's real easy to get these players' games confused. Like, it is like they are almost identical. On this channel, as we focus on the greatness of a player, we also have to focus on the weakness of a player. And I have a big problem with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, as I do with every player. Shai is only 180 pounds, so he's a bit skinny, and I am assuming, actually no, I'm sure that the Oklahoma City Thunder front office are trying to get him in the weightlifting room and for him to build up some muscle. Ideally, he'd be about 200 pounds. So essentially, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander looks like he could become one of the next NBA greats, and that is apparent as he is crossing these kids up and getting to the basket for easy lay-ins and buckets. He's also one of the tallest point guards in the league right now, and that couldn't be more apparent as he is just destroying defenses. Literally. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Click subscribe, turn notifications on, like, share, comment, all the good stuff. And as always, we're Hyper Basketball, and we're out.